Good morning. I said good morning. Hello, and how is Oliver? Early in the morning. Good morning.
Say good morning.
Your sunglasses tan is very pronounced right now.
Your sunglasses tan is not pronounced.
I don't have one. I wish I had one. But, Oliver.
Hey, bud, you want to look this way?
Just doing a little tummy to tummy time.
He's looking over at that window over there. Because, like, as you guys know, babies can't really see anything.
Right.
So what is it you say? They can see 8 inches or 12
8
inches?
8 to 12 inches, I think, right now, yeah.
So, like, if there's a light that's farther away, he can see it, but he can't, like, make it out. It's just like a shape.
He's like, ooh, what's that?
Yeah, so he's, like, interested. Lights and darks are what he's, like, interested in right now. So, like, he'll look into the closet because it's darker in the closet.
Right.
Or he'll look at this window because it's light over there.
That's why a lot of, especially when my sister was younger, so, like, in the 90s, it was black, white, and red. Yeah. Where, like, a lot of the toys were those colors.
Sounds frightening.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But that's just what, like, works for their vision.
You want to come on this side of him?
Yeah. Hi, you look like a grumpy little old man. Yeah. Hi, little grumpy grump.
Say, I've got my receding hairline. Actually, it's starting to grow back. You can see this is his hairline right here.
Yeah, so he had a little bit more hair when he was born, but it just started to kind of go away right there.
Hello. So we're working on holding up our neck right now.
Yeah.
He seems to enjoy... What are you doing here? He seems to enjoy, like, some bit of tummy time, depending on how it is.
Yeah, so the doctor said, like, for a minute to 5 minutes, depending on how he...
She said, if he'll stay there all day, let him stay there all day.
Oh, I mean, I don't think... Yeah.
As soon as he starts complaining, then...
Yeah, then it's time to stop tummy time. There he is. Hi. He's just very scrunchy.
There you go.
Hi, Oliver.
You eating your hand?
Yeah. Hi,
hello?
Bud. So, the doctor said that because we just had his month appointment, which you guys saw, or we talked about it in the last home vlog. But the doctor said that he should start cooing and smiling.
Yeah.
And he has started cooing.
Let me see, because last time that he cooed was when I set him up on the tummy time mat. We'll see if he'll do it again.
Oh, we were a little bit upset. Look at that face.
You think you want to do tummy time?
I think my favorite thing about him is how he always looks like... He's just very surprised at life.
Oh, where you going?
And then I wanted to show you this too. Look at Jackson's marble run that he built.
Let's see, buddy.
This thing is pretty intense. This was a number, like, skill level 3. So it's like a really big one. Pretty cool, huh? Oh, let's see.
Hear this little baby coo.
He coos on this tummy time mat. He, like, loves it.
He's like, I for one accept our new tummy time mat overload.
He's doing good. Look at those feet. Yeah, you're doing a good job. You got it, bud. And lift your little booty butt in the air. And wiggle your feet. He's like planking. Good job.
Yeah.
Look at his hair. I don't know if you can see how fuzzy his hair is. His little fuzzy hair. All right, so Jackson is at swim lessons right now. It's kind of rainy, so Tim was gonna go do a resort tour, but because it's rainy, that's not like a super great day to do a resort tour, and the rain was sort of like, we weren't 100% sure if it was gonna rain, so we didn't know that the weather was gonna be like this. But today we're gonna do a home vlog instead. We'll do the resort tour at the end of the week when the weather's supposed to be a little bit better. Now we have to go to the grocery store, and I feel like every home vlog we go to the grocery store, and you guys probably think we go to the grocery store like every single day, and we do. I feel like we really do. So we're headed there now, but I wanted to show you this little baby.
I also want to show you this thing.
So we talked about this thing in another video, and somebody was like, what is that? I need to know.
Yeah.
So it's called the Rocket, and like rock it. And what it does is it just gently rocks whatever it's on. And right now it's on his car seat, like, strap.
And he's already asleep.
Yeah, look at that.
He was awake when I put him in there like 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, works perfect. He loves this thing. It's just like a little gentle rock. Look at his little double chin. He's been eating so well.
Look at his belly.
I know.
sticking out on either side of his, like...
He's a little chunker.
Yeah.
Which is great. Like, I'm glad that he's gained as much weight as he had. Good job, bud. Way to eat. You did it. So before we go to the grocery store, we're in the car now, by the way. But before we go to the grocery store, we're gonna stop by Starbucks because we don't have any milk, so I couldn't make any coffee this morning. I want a coffee. So we're headed into Starbucks. I wanna see if they have any special drinks I can try.
Oh.
I did try their pistachio cold cream, cold brew, cold cream? Not cold cream, what's that? That's like a face.
Cold cream is like a face thing.
I don't drink that.
Pistachio cold cream.
But it wasn't very good, so I don't know. And you got the brown sugar shaken espresso last time, right?
I've had it before, yeah.
Did you like it?
I think it was okay. I'm gonna get the peppermint mocha.
I know, I feel like
You
I'm
okay,
probably just
bud?
gonna get what I normally get. Oh no, the baby only likes it when we're moving.
That's the rocket. So Jackson is getting ready to start school soon, and it's going to be a peanut and nut-free school. So we're getting him started on some sun butter, which is like sunflower seeds. That is like it's like peanut butter but made from sunflower seeds. So it's allergen-free, processed in a production facility free from the top allergens. So if you have a peanut allergy, you can have sun butter. And so we're going to give it a try. But while I was over here, creamy cinnamon spread. Ooh, that sounds wild. And then look at this bear. He's like, draw me like one of your French bears. Sure, you go to a cool store, but do you go to a store that has like cool coffee mugs?
Rise and shine.
Or like, look at the Golden Girls.
Oh yeah.
Look at them. I started filming in cinematic.
Oh, how does it look?
It looks pretty great. Yeah, it's blurring everybody in the background. Tell you what, don't sleep on cheese and caramel mix. It is so good. With like the popcorn, like caramel popcorn and cheesy popcorn, like cheddar cheese popcorn. I don't know why, but it's awesome. It tastes fantastic. Where were we that they sold Saratoga sparkling water?
We were on the ship, the cruise ship.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, inside Remy's, because they have like a selection of water. They have like a water menu.
Apparently this one isn't really that special.
Oh, and you get it at Publix.
I know.
The heck. I'm sure you've got that Riz, but do you have that Raz?
He's just excited because we just found out what Riz means.
I know, I said it in the Universal video too.
It comes from charisma.
Yeah.
So if you're the Riz, if you've got the Riz,
yeah,
you're charismatic.
You know who else?
Who?
Rizzo, the rat. He's got all of the Riz.
Why do you think he's named that?
Right?
Yeah.
If you don't know what we're talking about, it's slang. Kids say Riz now. They say that you've got the Riz.
Yeah, they call him like the Rizmeister.
Oh, the Rizmeister.
Or like the Riz.
The Glizzy Goblin.
They don't. I think that's old news.
Glizzy?
I don't think they say
No,
that
people
anymore.
still say it.
Do they?
Yeah.
That's a hot dog.
Leave me
by
a
the way.
comment if you still call a hot dog a glizzy.
They called you a glizzy gobbler because you
Yeah.
ate 12 hot dogs.
Called me a glizzy god
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Because you ate so many hot dogs.
because I ate 12 hot dogs. I was eating a 12-inch hot dog.
I kind of feel like they're making fun of people who eat hot dogs, though. It's not like a cool name to call somebody.
No, I mean, they were making fun of me, but they do use the word glizzy.
I think they were laughing with you, not at you.
Oh, okay. All I can say is, like, if you're having a party, better bring those party forks. Somebody sleeps real good in the carrier.
At the grocery store.
Just like Jackson did. But look, his little mouth is open.
He sleeps like me.
And he's like, oop.
He's so
Keeps it
tired.
closed for 1 second. And he's like,
He's doing so good. Little babe.
his skin's clearing up too, which is nice.
Yeah, he does have a little baby acne, but it's not as bad as it was.
Yeah, it was
So,
worse.
yeah.
Getting
Uh-oh,
better.
getting angry. He's like, don't talk about my acne.
On tiny jelly beans. These are just like normal sized jelly beans, right? I feel like the big jelly bean is trying to trick us. Organic jelly beans, tiny jelly beans. What is going on here? Also, to our American friends, Mother's Day is coming up on May 14th. Get ready. I know a good mom when I see one. There she is right there. Oh, and it's pointing at me. That's nice. I have to admit, like, this cinematic thing is pretty great when I'm filming a person. But as soon as I start filming a product, it doesn't work so good. Just letting you know.
So, we're back from, I don't know if we told you, we're back from the store.
I'm trying to get a burp out.
Yeah, this baby is very gassy. He's like the gassiest baby. He's way gassier than Jackson ever was. All right, so here's a look at this baby now. Say we're all good. We're just very tired. So hopefully we're gonna take a little nap in the car because we're gonna go on a lunch date. We're gonna go to a taco place called Hot Taco. and have a delicious lunch. And it just feels, what? Is it raining? He asked if it was raining. I can't tell. I'm gonna say no, it's not raining. Okay. But it looks like it's going to rain. The weather's been so weird today. So we're headed out to lunch. I'm just so excited to like get out and do something that's not just like in the house. So exciting day for mommy. But we are in the car headed to the taco place now. And you know, this weather, it's just so gloomy and gray outside. It just makes me so tired. I know that kind of happens to everybody, but like, hopefully these tacos wake me up.
Yeah. If I had $1 for every time I heard somebody say that.
Hopefully these tacos wake me up?
Yeah.
You'd have $1. You'd have $2 because I just said it again.
Oh.
Look at that, you just doubled your money.
What was the phrase again?
I'm not falling for that.
So the name of this restaurant is called Hot Taco, and it's run by Don Julio's. Like if you've ever been to a Don Julio's before, same company. This is the menu here. There's a lot of stuff on the menu. Now look at the sides menu there. There's like 40 things on the side menu. Yeah, we both got chimichangas, but this like birria tacos, delicious. We had that last time. But like, there's just so much good stuff to try. Oh yeah, we got chips and guac. Look at how fresh that guac looks.
I also like, you know what I wish we had near us? A Chewy's.
Oh yeah, Chewy's is delicious.
This place is great, but like Chewy's would be awesome too.
Also, if you're looking for like a local sushi place, Sushi High, like Sushi High, it's Sushi Eat Station, but it's like S-U-S High. That's
actually where I ate my first meal after giving birth.
Yeah.
One of our friends brought this to us.
Yeah.
It was really good.
Delicious, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna try some of this guac.
Look, there I am. I'm in the window. Okay. You're doing great. Is it good?
Really good.
Nice.
Oh my gosh, they just brought out my chimichanga. This is humongous. Let me just show you. That's so big. Holy cow, we should have split this. Something keeps touching my shoulder and it's this plant and it really freaked me out. Like, excuse me, sir. All right, Tim's just came out and it's just as big. I just want to show you the inside of my chimichanga. So it does come with refried beans, rice, and the meat that you choose inside with like onions and stuff. And this queso on top is so good. It's like a jalapeno queso, like a medium spice. I love this. There's no way I can eat all this, but this is so wonderful. Oh yeah, look at you. It's very loud out here, but they have a photo op. I don't know what this means. A kiss with something about a taco. Tacos give you wings, that's what it says.
Oh.
No, it's not what it says.
We figured it out. It says, give me a taco flavored kiss.
We're at the car wash. We're at the car wash.
What would I looked up, but some people were saying that you shouldn't take a Tesla through a car wash.
Oh yeah.
It was like pretty much
so loud.
When I read the like warnings, it was like, don't wash your car. Like pretty much everything you're not allowed to do.
They just don't want to be responsible for any damages.
Right.
But I love this car wash. Oh, I missed all the colors. It's all gone. Also, Tim didn't put the car in neutral. They had to stop the whole car wash.
They got mad at me. They're like, is it in neutral? And I was like, it is now.
So sorry to the guy in front of us. That was it. The car's clean. Yeah, also, it's raining, so it's kind of silly to go to the car wash. But we do have a car wash subscription.
Yeah.
We do the monthly car wash, so we can like go as much as we want.
Jackson loves it.
Yeah, because Jackson loves the car wash. So it's worth its money. What do they say? It's worth its weight in gold.
Car's having a hard time getting in gears. I just shifted and it's like, no, your foot wasn't on the brake enough.
Hello. Okay, it's actually the next day. So we came home yesterday and we just kind of like did dinner. We did some laundry. We hung out with this little babe. So this afternoon, it's Saturday. The boys went to Pop Stroke, which you guys have already seen. I'll link that video down below where we showed the full experience. But they had a lot of fun. I'll put a clip in right now.
All right, buddy. You're gonna get a hole-in-one on this one? Let's see. The technique. Right into the sand trap. Perfect. Yeah, this is, if he doesn't stop the ball from moving, it counts as a hole-in-one, right?
See how much fun they had? So much fun. But now it's dinner time, and this little baby just ate. I'm trying to get the video up. Jackson's eating his dinner, and then I'm gonna make our dinner.
Yeah, so I'm gonna put this baby in my baby pouch.
In his little kangaroo pouch. You wanna go in Daddy's kangaroo pouch? Is that a no? Oh no.
Oh no.
He doesn't want to be with Daddy Kangaroo.
Oh, it's okay. We'll do it.
He's just a little bit upset, I think, because I just changed his diaper. And I feel like sometimes, especially after he poops, he gets like a little bit irritated.
Yeah.
Like he is just straight up not having a good time, you know? So for dinner, we're having potatoes bravos tacos with garlic aioli and an arugula cilantro salad, like on top of the tacos. I mean, it sounds pretty good. It doesn't sound like it's gonna be super filling, but this is everything I need to make dinner. Got my potatoes, my cilantro there. I know it looks like it's just because I took it out of the fridge, but it looks, there it is, cilantro. Some peppers. I don't know what kind of peppers these are. They're just like little sweet peppers, I think. I have my paprika, you know they love paprika. And then this is the mojo roja salsa. We had this on something else last week and it was actually really good. My vegan mayo, my tortillas. Oh, yellow corn and wheat tortillas, okay. I've got my garlic over here. It calls for 1 clove, but I'm gonna do 3 because I love garlic. And my baby arugula here in this bag. So let's start making some dinner. Okay, so I'm gonna quarter my potatoes. Some of them were really tiny though, so I ended up either cutting them just in half or just not even cutting them at all because they were pretty tiny. And then I'm going to roughly chop my peppers. Got an orange pepper and a red pepper. Alright, so now I'm gonna add, now that I have it on the pan, I'm gonna add my smoked paprika. I'm using less than they called for because I don't really love a lot of smoked paprika, but they really love putting a lot of smoked paprika on all of their recipes. So, and then we're just gonna add in a tablespoon of olive oil with that, some salt, and some pepper. I gotta do this, I need 2 hands for this one. All right, I'm gonna give these a good mix and then put them in the oven at 475 for 20 to 22 minutes. They're gonna be like a little bit crispy, but definitely soft. This looks really good. I mixed everything up, tossed it up on my baking sheet. I'm gonna throw this in the oven, let those cook up. All right, so now I'm gonna make my garlic aioli. And I used to have this really cool garlic chopper thing. Let me show you, it was in here, which I loved and I used all the time. However, it broke. One of the pieces that it needed actually went into the garbage disposal, and so now it doesn't do the thing it's supposed to do to chop the garlic. I saved it, I don't know why I saved it, because it's broken. I think I saved it just because I figured maybe one day I could get it to work somehow. I don't know. But I love this thing. But I also have this thing, which is pretty cool because it's a little vampire and it is a garlic. You just turn his little vampire head until you don't like hear the garlic crunching noise anymore. And then you have your minced garlic. It's not as like high quality as the other one, but it still works pretty well. All right, and so now we are making our garlic aioli. So this is just the vegan mayo, the garlic. I ended up only using 2 cloves of garlic because I thought there was more mayonnaise and 3 might have been a little much. So I did 2 and then some salt and pepper. We're just gonna give this a good mix. There you have it. That is our garlic aioli. And this is gonna go right on top of the tacos at the end when I'm plating.
You know, going out to eat.
All right, so I put my arugula and my chopped cilantro in a bowl. I'm gonna add some lemon juice, which, okay, so if you guys remember, lemon was not one of the things that I told you was in this recipe because lemon was not one of the ingredients on the recipe page. But if you read the recipe, it says down here, in a medium bowl, toss the arugula, cilantro, remaining lemon juice, and a pinch of salt and pepper. But nowhere in the rest of this recipe do they talk about lemon juice, and nowhere in the ingredients list do they say lemon. So what the heck? So I don't know how much lemon juice to put. I'm just gonna, I had half a lemon. They didn't even give me a lemon, actually. This was a lemon that I just had. So I'm gonna put this juice in there. But okay, I should have been keeping a closer eye on my potatoes and my peppers, but I didn't. They are a little bit burnt. I don't know if you can see, let me pull it out. So they're not all burnt, but some of them are definitely burnt. The peppers, at least. But what I was gonna say about the recipe is that the thing that I've been noticing about Purple Carrot is that their recipe books, because they send you this book, which let me, sorry, do a little spin. But they send you these books, which I really like. I like that they send you, it's not just like a card, they send you the entire week's worth of recipes so that it, like if I wanted to make something else that I didn't actually order, I could because I have the recipe. So I like that they do that. It's like a little menu book for the whole week and I save them and I use them. I make recipes out of these sometimes when we don't get like the Purple Carrot box because we don't get it every week. But they've had a lot of mistakes lately. Like they've done stuff like that. And so there was something else the other day where they duplicated 2 steps. So I didn't know what the first step was. And then I had to try to like seek it out online. But yeah, so that's a little bit of a bummer. But anyway, tonight we're gonna have some burnt peppers and some surprise lemon in our arugula salad. Oh, I'm also going to just heat up my tortillas, but then we're like basically done. I just have to heat these up, dress my salad. Oh, and I have to toss this mojo roja, right? Mojo rojo salsa on the potatoes, and I'm gonna smush them down with a fork a little bit just to give them like a little smash, a little smush. Toss it with this, and then I just have to plate it, and that was it. That's everything. Okay, I had to take a quick little break because the baby was upset, so I had to feed that little hungry baby. And now Tim is downstairs, so I'm gonna finish making dinner. I am going to add all of my mojo rojo to my potatoes and my peppers, give that a good mix, and then I'm gonna just make these tacos. Okay, I've got my potatoes on my tortillas. And now I'm gonna add my arugula salad and cilantro. Arugula and cilantro salad. This has been sitting for a minute in the lemon juice and the salt and pepper and stuff because I was feeding the baby. So it's a little bit more wilted than I think it's supposed to be, but it should still be pretty good. Honestly, it smells really good. I love cilantro. I know not everybody is a cilantro person. I am. I love it. Now I just need to add my aioli to the top and we're all done. That's it. That's dinner. Okay, so dinner's ready. But let's see this little babe. What's going on, bud? What's happening? Are we having a little belly issue?
Something's going on.
Oh, buddy.
Because this is what makes him feel good.
No.
Just working his hips.
He just ate too. I totally forgot to show you this earlier, but he is wearing one of his Pixar onesies. This is actually stuff that we bought for Jackson. So back when I was pregnant with Jackson, we went to the Pixar animation studio. I'll link that video down below. It was so awesome. The same day we also went to the Walt Disney Family Museum, which was also really cool. But Jackson never got to wear those outfits because by the time we pulled them out, he had outgrown them, like way outgrown them. So now the little buddy is gonna wear them. The littlest buddy. Toenail, little baby Toenail. So I have another one that's from the Bow short. It's like a little, like the Bow with like the little smiley face. And then another one that is Mike and Sully. They're all so super cute and I was so sad that Jackson never got to wear them. So I'm glad that Oliver's wearing them. Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, it was cold when Jackson was born. So by the time he could actually wear them, when it warmed up, it was like, he was huge, so he did not fit into them. But I'm gonna try some of the tacos and then we're gonna switch. I'm gonna have a couple bites and then I'm gonna trade off with Tim. He'll have some of his food. We'll just kind of go back and forth so we can eat. I've already had the other 2, so I know they're good, but I just wanted to, as much as it pains me to say this, I think the smoked paprika really makes it.
Oh no.
I know, because I really don't like, every single recipe from Purple Carrot is like, add a whole pound of smoked paprika to this recipe. And usually it's just like too much, it's like too overwhelming. But this really, I think, went well with the mojo rojo, the salsa. But the potato, this is so good. I would totally make this again. Let's see him. There's his little surprise face we were talking about.
If that diamond ring turns brass, Papa's gonna buy you a looking glass.
Aww.
So today, during Boys Day, we went to Pop Stroke. We already talked about that. But over by Pop Stroke, baby has a pacifier in right now, so yeah. It's those weird noises. There is a crumble cookie over by Pop Stroke. If you guys don't know what crumble cookie is, they make like, it was like 8 or 6 different styles of cookie.
They have like a weekly menu that changes. Yeah. They like change the menu.
The only thing that is constant is the chocolate chip cookie.
Which I think is really smart.
Yeah.
But they do it weekly.
Yeah, but like if you get a favorite cookie, like right now, I'll show you these cookies that we got.
Yeah.
If one of these is your favorite, might not be there the next time, so maybe it's not smart.
I mean, you just have to keep coming back.
That's true.
I don't know, but these cookies are, I know crumble is kind of like divisive. People either really love them or really hate them. I think they're really good.
One of my favorite chocolate chip cookies is crumble.
Yeah, they're a little like softer than some of the other cookies.
Also, hot take, hot cookies are not where it's at.
They know.
You want a cold cookie.
I put them in the fridge for you.
I know. Get out of here with the hot cookie hour or whatever you cookie places do. What's the place that only serves hot cookies?
Oh, what is it? Insomnia?
Insomnia.
Is that the one? Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are really good too.
They are good, but like they only serve them hot. I don't know what happened to them. There's nobody touched this one though. This is
We will.
Oreo peanut butter.
It looks so good.
This is cinnamon, like cinnamon roll.
That was Jackson's cookie.
This is chocolate chip. And this was strawberry cheesecake.
It was that was mine. It was so good.
Yeah.
I like love that cookie. It has like the macerated, like the sugary strawberries and then jam.
Oh.
Yeah, it's so delicious.
Would you say that that's your jam?
I would. Oh, move over here.
No, just like back up.
Oh.
Always back up towards the refrigerator.
Oh, okay. I'll be over here.
There you go. Because like when you're over with these lights, so we have these can lights.
Yeah.
And if you are back by the refrigerator, it's fairly even lighting on you because you're between all of the lights. But if you come underneath one of the lights, look at this.
No, I look like
You ready?
scary. Oh.
You get
That
this
is
huge
something-
shadow over top of your eyes.
Well, so we're doing some home renovations here coming up, and it's outside renovations that we're doing because we are gonna change some stuff like with the pool deck. And I wish that we could do some indoor renovations as well because I would love to lighten the house. Like we need better lighting.
Oh yeah.
You know, the lighting in this house is horrible. The guy who used to live here was definitely not a vlogger.
No.
That's for sure. So that's why we're always in the kitchen because this is the best lighting in like the whole house.
Yeah, because if I film over by the front door, everything's yellow.
Yeah, but even like it's just there's just not much light,
Yeah.
like in general. In this room, there's like a ton of light. So that's why we're always in the kitchen, if you were wondering. Look at this baby.
Hello?
Say hi, Daddy.
He can talk?
He sounds a lot like Mommy.
Oh.
Okay, so I put up the video of, you guys might be excited about this. Tim has started the tours again, the Disney resort tours. Which
I thought you were about to say Disney on Ice.
Why? Tim has started ice skating. He's gonna be on Disney on Ice. Who would you play? What?
Pumbaa?
Would you?
No.
Do you have to be in like a big costume?
I go on all fours.
Oh god, that would be so hard. I can't even ice skate to begin with.
Yes,
But-
you can. That's a lot.
Like ice skating? I mean, not like great. Not enough to be on Disney on Ice, that's for sure.
That's true.
But, so Tim started putting up the updated resort tours. He did Caribbean Beach Resort. If you haven't seen it, I'll link it down below. But some of you noticed that the audio was a little bit like crackly and staticky in some places.
We've been having some audio issues.
Yeah, so we didn't know it until he filmed the whole video and I like put the footage in the timeline for Premiere. We use Premiere to edit. And I was like, oh my gosh, is this whole video gonna be like not usable because of this audio? And it was just part of the video. But I think we need a new microphone.
So, here's what I am proposing.
Okay.
Number one, we get the new microphones because
Yeah.
these are old.
Yes.
Number two, at least for like a week, I'm gonna record with the earpiece in.
Okay.
I know it's gonna look silly and be kind of strange.
Well, why, if we get a new microphone, it shouldn't matter.
It shouldn't, but if the issue is the camera,
Well, you should know after the first video.
right.
So why
But
would you have to do it for a whole week?
But I don't want to give them another video with crackly audio, so I'll just do it for one video then.
Okay.
I'll put the earpiece in so that if I hear the crackly audio, I can assess it and maybe like figure out what's going on and then adjust it and then re-record that
Well,
clip.
because the other thing is that it doesn't happen always right away.
Right.
It just kind of happens like, because if you notice in the video, it was at the very beginning on the Skyliner, which just the audio on the Skyliner is weird in general because it's like very echoey in there. And then towards the end of the video, and I was like, what the heck is happening right now?
And I thought maybe it was like the wind or something like that.
I think it may have been the wind. I think that might have been part of it because I think it was the actual camera mic that you were using.
And I don't think it was.
I think it was.
That sounds impossible.
But
But you know what's really funny?
What?
because we have a newborn.
Oh yeah, look, he's trying to talk. What do you want to say?
Oh,
you're
yawn.
doing a big yawn. What do you want to tell everybody? You want to say, Daddy, you need a new microphone for your camera. And I'm very sad about it.
So, we'll do some technical jargon here real quick. The microphone that I think that I'm going to do, right now I'm recording on the Rode Wireless Go.
Not right now in this video. This video we're using the G7X.
Because it's easier to use at home.
Yeah, but when we use the big camera, let me show you.
So we use an A7S III for the majority of our videos. When we are using that A7S III, if it's just me by myself, I will usually use the Rode Wireless Go microphones, and that's what if you've ever seen like the little like black square that's on my shirt, that's the magnet that's holding my microphone to me. So they are pretty old. The ones that we have, I think we bought them in 2018. They've been through a lot. They've been through the ringer, and the newer version of that has internal recording for like 8 hours. Got 8 hours worth of recording inside of it. So I'll plug it into the camera and have it just record the whole day as backup. And then if something happens between the microphone and the camera, we'll have the backup on just the microphone.
I also just want to mention that it's so wild to me that 2018 is like too old. Like that's horrible.
2018 was 5 years ago.
I know, but you should be able to.
In technology, that's pretty old.
Expensive things though, so it's annoying that we have to constantly buy these expensive things. Oh no, buddy. Okay, let's walk. Let's walk. We're walking.
But the good news is the thing that has changed is the fact that it can record internally now, and so it can have a backup, which would be nice. But I think we're going to switch from the Rode microphones to the DJI microphones, because I've been seeing more people using the DJI microphones, and I think they're sounding good, and I don't know if they're like more stable, like a longer lifespan than the wireless Go's or the Rode microphones, but I'm willing to switch because these wireless Go microphones like conked out on me. So I'm gonna order those right now. Plus they come in a little charging case so everything stays together.
Okay, so Tim, I really do think you should cut it though, because then we each get equal amounts of the peanut butter. Don't you think?
Yeah.
So I told him he should cut it, right?
But I was just gonna cut it with my teeth.
Well, he said, what, you don't like my germs? And that reminded me, last night, Jackson woke up in the middle of the night. So I have the monitor by my side of the bed, and I woke up, I had just finished feeding the baby, and I woke up, Jackson says, Daddy, get in here, Daddy, get in here. And I was like, what is happening? Like, I got scared, because he's never done that before. Usually he'll just come into our room. Like if he needs his pippy, or like he can't find his friend, like his stuffed animal, or like his blanket or whatever, he will come into our room and then just say like, you know, can you get this? But last night, he was yelling, come, Daddy, get in here, get in here. So Tim went in there, and what did he say?
He said, can you get the germs off of my carpet?
Which I thought, I'm like, did he have like a bad dream or something? Like what? Why would he ask that? It was just such a weird thing.
And then I said, we'll take care of it in the morning. Here's your pippy bag.
His pippy is his pacifier, that's what we call it.
Which is something we're working on.
He only uses it at night.
Out.
Yeah, it's just right now it's a lot with like the baby. We're just like, we'll wait until he's...
It's okay.
Yeah.
Everything's okay. He will not have the pacifier his entire life, but as of right now, he's still using it, and it's fine. Yeah. Everything's fine. But through the process of elimination this morning, when he woke up, he asked me if I could clean the germs out of his mouth. Mm-hmm. So that to me says that he was equating dropping, because I found out in the morning that the other pippy was on the ground next to his bed. Mm-hmm. So he didn't want to pick it up off the ground and put it back in his mouth because there were germs on it.
Right.
Because when you drop stuff on the ground, there's germs on the ground.
Yeah.
So that's why he was asking to clean the germs up off the carpet. And
this is like a new thing. He just learned about germs. Yeah. So I was just like, why would he ask that? I thought for sure, I'm like, is he having like night terrors about like germs? Like what is going on?
Like those mucinex monsters?
So that was a very strange thing last night. It really scared me because he literally was like, get in here. Yeah. And I was like, what is going on?
And I threw the covers off and I go in there, I'm like, What is happening? What's going on?
He was fine. Everything was
He's
fine.
like, germs. It's the germs.
But yeah, so that was a very strange way to wake up at like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
But now I think we're probably
And I gotta admit,
what?
I was very upset because I was not getting my beauty sleep. No,
You've been getting so much sleep.
I know I have.
Yeah.
Because I can't do anything.
I don't want to talk about it.
You're doing everything because there's nothing for me to do.
Although I am getting pretty good sleep. He sleeps, he only wakes up once in the night, and it's like usually around 2:30-ish. And that's actually why when Jackson was yelling, he was yelling at like 3, and I had literally just fallen back asleep. And so it was just very scary. But Oliver goes to bed at like 9:30, 10, and then he'll wake up at like 2:30, and then he'll wake up again at like 6:30. So I've been getting like pretty okay sleep. It was definitely, my sleeping schedule was definitely worse with Jackson. I was getting way less sleep, but it's so like, it could be worse. You know what I mean? Like I'll take the sleep that I'm getting.
Yeah. So, as a matter of fact, it is getting late now. It's about time for us to try to get the baby to go to sleep in his bed in the bassinet.
I think he is asleep. Can you see him?
Oh yeah, he's got his eyes, well, his eyes are barely open.
I can't see him.
He's just hanging out right there. Yeah, look at those sleepy eyes.
And he can breathe, don't worry.
His face was out from your body.
Yeah.
But yeah, so now it's time for us to try to get him like all, into his pajamas, wrapped up, ready to go, sleeping in his bed. So, all in all, it was a fantastic few days. Yeah. And yeah, thanks for hanging out with us on this home vlog adventure. So, with that being said, we are off. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Now it's time to pay the price.